What's up, y'all? Cat of Pride. And the cat. Cat, you got a compliment the other day. I know, thank you. You guys are cool. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing in my insanity. Talking to a stuffed animal. Hell yeah. If anybody ever asked me, when I was like a teenager, like, where do you think you'll be? At some point, being tattooed, riding a motorcycle, and blasting tunes. Looks like that part is like, did you know you'd be on YouTube? Which I wouldn't know what that was, but you'd be like locally famous and hated. Talking into a camera to a knitted cat like a puppet show. Oh, that goes hard. And that is a sick blast. I got to see this live, just so y'all know. Severe torture, feasting on blood. I picked that up from Kurt at Sound Exchange in Houston, Texas, many, many years ago. Kurt's still in business in Houston, Texas, which is great. Awesome for him. Seriously, because Kurt would get you the coolest shit imaginable. Or his damnedest. He would do his level best to get you the coolest shit. Bought that, spun it a few dozen times, and he got to see him live. And that apparently is all thanks to Ablated Records and Brian Baxter. Brian Baxter Regurgitation put that show on. That was his money that was being fronted. I didn't know that till talking to Baxter, catching up with him at Dead by Dog. And he was like, oh yeah, we put on a bunch of good shows there. And I was like, oh, because when I realized that's how they got Disavowed, Severe Torture, Infernal Dominion started the show, and then Regurgitation. Right? Or was it Deeds of Flesh? Shit, it might have been Deeds of Flesh. I got the flyer, I have to go look it up. But anyways, I saw all those fucking bands, but it's like, damn. What a cool motherfucker that guy is. Brian Baxter, Ablated Records. Go to Ablated Records and shop there. Seriously, I bought stuff from them over the years. And Dead by Dog, I'm threw him $100 or something. Wanted more shit. And a wife spent money too. That was fun. Yeah. That fucking first track is. The second track is good too. This one is Blood. Simply titled Blood. Decapitated Bitch is the first one. Decapitated Bitch, I don't know, that just reminds me of that Dismember, Eviscerated Bitch. That was a good song. Oh, those early days of metal. Yay. How fun that was. There wasn't much and you were dying to get your hands on as much as you could. It was all good. Even if it was awful, it was still good. I still view that way about metal. The worse, quote unquote, it is, the more I love it. The more I'm endeared to this, just the value, the shock value of it or anything, Metal. It is why I do this. There's been questions about what fucking direction this channel's going in. Metal is fuck. No, seriously, if I couldn't play metal, or listen to metal, or do anything with it, I would be in the damn streets with a rifle just blasting away. I'd be like, without metal, dude, it is my reason to wake up in the morning. I'm not even joking. I wake up in the morning and what am I going to listen to today? Because I got a bunch of shit to do. But I'm going to want to hear some tunes while I do this, or on my way to that, or after this, or while I'm getting this done. What am I going to listen to? So I get about 4 or 5 picks a day, but sometimes I don't get to play that many, just life happens. I put in Malignancy the other day, Malignant Future, and I literally just kept hitting repeat. It finished. It's only 5 songs. It was repeat. I did that Rochrevore's demo, that was something I just kept repeating. Play it over, play it over, play it. You gonna listen to it all day? Yeah. Just gonna fucking listen to this all day long. That blast is so hard, dude. Oh, that fill, dude. There it is again. I'm sorry, this fucking album just gets me fucking headbanging, circle pitting crazy. I was young and dumb when I heard this for the first time, and then I got to see him in a pit like 6 months later or some shit. Oh, fucking good times. Oh, let me rep that Pro Fanatica shirt. Oh, yeah. I got it because it was purple. I ain't gonna lie. I saw him at Dead by Dog. And, I knew I was gonna go buy something from Pro Fanatica. I already determined all the bands. I had a budget. Which really, I kind of blew through the budget on one end, but not the other. So. But yeah, no, I saw that Profo shirt, and I was like, I want the purple one. I don't give a fuck. I want the purple one. I don't have enough purple in my, I don't wear purple. It was like the only purple thing I own. Anything with purple in it. And it was like, it's perfect, because it's Pro Fanatica. I mean, they were all good shirts. You weren't getting a bad one, you know? And people wonder, like, you're a Christian, how do you listen to that stuff? It's music, it's art, that's that dude's artistic expression. And I'm listening to fucking Severe Torture, and I literally want to just go work out, punch things, jump around, kick stuff, get into a fight. I hear Severe Torture, I'm like, fucking, ah! And when I hear, you know, so I like metal. I like metal because of what it can do for me and what it can do to me. You know, but there's a lot of metal out there that you just don't know, and you just kind of want to experience everybody else's take. So, yeah, I can be a Christian and listen to fucking Paul Ledney really not like Christ. And, you know, but I enjoy his music, the style of music, how he approaches that. Like, how do you want to convey this message? I hear your voice message, but what is this, how musically are you going to get that to us? And, let's see if it matches. Let's see if I as a Christian, am, like, shocked at anything that happens here. I will tell you this, Paul Ledney's got some passion on stage. He's got passion for his show and his craft. And just putting if all things were equal, this guy is doing this hard at this thing. And it's somewhat entertaining. You're entertained by it. Like, you listen to the albums, you like them because you keep listening to them. And then you literally wanted to go see them live. And you're like, cool. I mean, I saw Imprecation live, you know. And Wes Weaver was a good guy. Wes Weaver, when she got to talk to him and just got real Wes Weaver, was a pretty good guy. You know, Paul was in his zone, which a lot of artists are before a show. So I got to just shake hands, say my name. He told me his, and I was like, I appreciate what you're doing. Good job. I'm going to buy some of your stuff now. But I just wanted to shake hands with him. Because I knew of Profo back in the mid to late 90s. I knew about them mainly because of Wes Weaver. It was a band Wes Weaver liked. So was Vital Remains. That was another band he really enjoyed. And Icons of Evil is a fucking killer album. I still need to pick that up. And then Forever Underground. That was a good one. It was dark, gloomy, like darker than that Imprecation, but not quite Pro Fanatica. Yeah, if you're going to have Immolation of Pro Fanatica, put Vital Remains, Forever Underground right in there, shoehorn in there. And then Icons of Evil. I swear that reminded me a lot more of Christian. Anybody else get that vibe? You need to go listen to all that again. You need to get that shit again, man. So yes, this is a metal channel. No, it's not. I like metal. It's not a metal channel. I'm not a dude who listens to metal. I also play 40K. You know, I don't know what to make this channel about other than me just doing this thing. And giving you perspective. and getting a conversation going. Getting a conversation going. It's 10 minutes. That was perfect. This is called a segue. Alright, he's gonna read comments now. Over to the comments section. Yeah. Doing like my dead level best to have a TV program. Completely done everything by myself. Oh my god, the work involved. That's why I don't edit. Like the work involved. Like it's easy, but when you have to do all this other shit, it's less easy. It's just another thing to do. Just cut and shoot. That's the way to go. Cut and shoot. Okay, so the comment. I drifted off. I was listening to Severe Torture. Like, yeah, man. You guys are right on. That's super fun, though. Like, man, I mean, that drummer, though, the drummer's just such a workhorse. That's why this music will truly never get popular. These fucking drummers, man. These fucking drummers. They're like, everybody always thinks it's the vocals. Man, I don't think it's the vocals. I think it's the drums. I bet if you put those drums in any other pop song, they'd hate it just as much as if you put Chris Barnes on any other pop song. You know, they hate the vocals. No, they really hate the drums, too. Rebootant 421. He got a little polar bear. Rebootant. Like Reboot Gilliman? No? Dude, Reboot's over here. This is my kind of warlord. This Reboot over here is thinking. Reboot wants to be a warlord too. He's thinking in the right way, man. This is how you pull off this shit on your own. Reboot says, man, we should start allocating tax dollars to a real life Thunderdome. Oh, how awesome would that be with like willing combatants get into an arena to throw down with one another to like a limit, you know, like maybe not to the death, but just like the first guy says yield. Like, yeah, like UFC, but like, no, this is really weapons and shit. They might actually fucking kill each other. Yeah. Give prisoners, this is terrible of me. Give prisoners a chance to cut off some of their time by competing in that. It's like, yeah, if you survive this bullshit, you're free to go. I know there's some prisoners probably jump at that chance, like, oh, life in prison, this is a bitch. You want to go fight these dudes to the death? No, that's worse. It's like, we'll let you go if you win. All right, sign me up. You know there's prisoners out there fucking doing it. You know there's normal people walking around. There's some dude in your office right now that would jump at the chance, like, here's a bunch of money, get in there and fight. It's like, fight how hard? Up to you. We'll let you guys figure out how hard you're gonna fight. And like, up to and including to the death. I'm telling you, there's people at your job right now that will probably jump at that chance. And some of them wouldn't jump for the money. They'd be like, oh, and you're gonna pay me, that's cool. I was just gonna do it. I was just gonna like, well, go to work for the next 30 years or jump in a pit. It's like, when you're at a spiked club. Oh, that's really cool. It's like, good luck. Like, better than working for the next 30 fucking years. My life may only be 30 seconds, or it could be, 30 more years of not, 30 years of something else. You never know. Are you willing to risk it? Are you willing to go all in to Rebootin's Thunderdome? Oh, yeah. I know we got some participants out there. You know what? Mordant Red started playing, is going to play like some extreme wrestling, extreme underground wrestling or something. I forget what they call it, but Mordant Red's going to play at one of their shows. Like, they're going to wrestle and Mordant Red's going to play. Probably during an intermission, I guess. Because like wrestling comes in like almost like periods or something, like hockey. I don't know. I only went to wrestling once, and it was midget wrestling. And the only reason I went is because I had to see midget wrestling. Now, to be fair, there were some dudes, I think they only legally classified as dwarven miniatures or whatever, because they were in rock solid shape. They were just teeny tiny. And yeah, they did some high flying shit. And then you had your standard, like, what you would think of when you were to see midget wrestling, which is just your average short dude that you see, you know, every now and then. You know, it was a couple of those. And one of them had, like, a biker vest on, like this leather vest, leather cut, and, like, this real white, trashy mustache and mullet hair. Oh, he was cool as fuck. And, yeah, if you saw him during the, you know, just hanging around, he was just some dude. He wasn't trying to be the character. But when they got on stage, they were totally those characters. So, midget wrestling. That was fun. I saw that. Anybody else see midget wrestling? Paul. Kai. Come on, bro. Which, if you haven't seen it, man, y'all need to. It's funny. At least once, I went in there and paid my $20, and then my wife, I paid for me and her like $40, and she bought a t-shirt, $20. You know, hey, if you're going to come out here and perform, it was in some shitty bar. And the bar was on Bar Rescues, it turns out. Well, the bar is now fucking Domino's. That bar owner could not get that place to fucking run. It was sad. Because it was so trashy. It was so trashy. But it was so trashy, like, nobody actually really went in there except to, like, Thunderdome style. And usually the people I met in there, I could size them up and be like, dude, don't even fuck around. Like, we're not gonna fight. I'm just gonna murder you. I'm just going to kill you. And they would be like, oh man, you're not going to stay, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm here to pick this idiot up. Or no, I'm here to wait for one other idiot. I don't even want to drink. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. There he is. Fuck off. Ugh. Forget what that was called. Oh, I'll tell you, but it actually give away where I was. I don't want to do that. Shit, we have 17 minutes. I have one more to do. Yeah, dang it. It's CT316. How you described an actual spiritual awakening is very similar to how Lovecraft describes gaining more knowledge through the universe. And just so he knows, this Lovecraft. Yeah, that H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, I've had that one a while. And it's not the one, I have an older one that I can't find. It's rare somewhere. Anyways, that's the Lovecraft. The more we know, the more we start to think we're crazy. The insane part is that feeling of insanity is almost entirely due to social pressure. 100% CT316. Logic doesn't actually drive whether or not we feel crazy. It's the herd. Keep marching or get trampled. Yeah, you have to keep on a path, a pace, and a trajectory. Keep yourself on a path, you're going somewhere. Even if it's just make it through the fucking next couple of years. Get yourself on a path, a trajectory, you know, just that's what you gotta do, man. It's like all that self-help I can say, you know. The moment you start slipping, slowing down, throwing up your hands, the moment you start giving up, you're gonna get taken out. And you just really gotta keep it up, man. It's toughness, dude. It becomes gritty after a while. I know some of you guys in your 20s, because I felt that way. It was just at some point it's like almost hopeless. And in your 30s, you're like, damn, it's just gonna keep going. Yeah, in your 40s, you're like, bring it, dude. I am literally about to start clocking motherfuckers. Let's get it on. This is how hyped I am, dude. Am I like that 24/7? No, because I have like things to do. But when I go out, yeah, that mentality is what drives me. Just having that, yeah. And don't worry about what too many people think. Fuck them. What have they done for you or to you? Have they done anything to you? No? Then alright, fine, whatever. Have they done anything for you? No? Well, you need to start thinking about, have they done anything against you? You know, and sometimes their ignorance and sheep-like mentality. That sheep-like mentality, it is just that herd stuff. You just gotta push those people aside, man. They're pliable. You go right through them. And dude, trust me, they'll just chalk it up to like this asshole. This asshole over here. So just, I hope I said it on another video. Don't barge in, like bulldoze your way in. Yeah, man, if it's like, oh, everybody's doing that, fuck, you gotta think outside the box and come in with a bulldozer. You know, you gotta keep escalating that herd. You know, keep pushing back against the walls of your fucking mind. You know, this is only temporary and it's stupid. It's all fake and yay. I say it. Reality is there's only a few tolerable things in this world. Severe torture is one of them. Again, I like metal. This drives me. It just like wakes me up in the morning. Like I said, if it wasn't metal, fuck. It probably would be like some mercenary, soldier or something like. But anyways. Appalachian Warlord. See you next time.